This is the last weekend of Black History Month, and Northeast Florida has a rich history of Black culture and experiences that we can all visit firsthand. Now, part of that history is the Kingsley Plantation. And this week, descendants of the original enslaved people who worked on that land hold the annual Kingsley Heritage Celebration. So joining us this morning to talk more about this is Park Ranger Emily Palmer. Good morning.
Good morning.
We appreciate you for being here with us. We want to learn so much about this. We know the original owners of this land were Anna and Zephaniah Kingsley. So Anna's story itself is an important part of history. Let's talk about her journey a little bit.
Well, Anna was born onto Majiganjai. So she was a free woman in Africa. She was a member of a royal family. We have an artist's rendition of her portrait behind me. She was born into the upper echelon of society, but that didn't protect her when slave raiders came, and she was captured, sold into slavery, and brought to Cuba and eventually Spanish Florida when she was just a little girl. Purchased by Zephaniah Kingsley, he eventually frees her, but not until after she's had several of his children. So she becomes known as Anna Kingsley here, and their marriage is possible and legal because this is a Spanish territory at that time. So among our descendants, we have a really wide variety of people, and they come from every branch of life today, but they came together at this site about over 20 years, I think in 1998, to start the Kingsley Heritage Celebration.
That is incredible. And what separates Kingsley apart from other plantations? How is history still preserved?
So Kingsley Plantation has a lot of things that makes it amazingly interesting, unique, that Spanish history influence. So the story of Anna and Zephaniah Kingsley just isn't really possible at a lot of other sites. But we are also the birthplace of African American archaeology. We are a site with the largest number of standing tabby ruins. We have the cabins of the enslaved people at our site still standing, where you can walk through and imagine the lives of a lot of different families, not just the Kingsleys. But you can walk through each home and imagine what life was like for the people who were forced to call this place home for a time.
And if people want to come and visit, how can they go about doing that? And what's the biggest takeaway you'll think they'll learn from visiting Kingsley Plantation?
So we're open as Jacksonville's National Park. We are a part of the Timucuan Preserve, and people can come out to us for free year-round, but this time of year is special for us. So we hold the events today in particular. From 10 till 3, we'll have living history going on. We have Gullah Geechee descendants from the Cosmo area coming out to talk about Gullah fishing techniques. We have cooking demonstrations. We have butter churning, weaving, indigo demonstrations, all sorts of things that kind of pay homage to the skills, crafts, and perseverance of the enslaved at this site. We also try and make it interactive so kids can learn through doing. We are always a free site, but especially today on an event, it's a great time. But we're here all the time, 5 days a week, for you to come out and visit. We have audio tours, special monthly ranger guided programs. We really try and keep this history told and shared for generations, is our hope.
Well, thank you so much, Emily. It was a pleasure having you on this morning.
Thank you so much, and we hope to see everyone out here today.